Let me tell you about this 992 drawing that I made for my friend and my visit at the Porsche service center. I have a friend whose birthday was coming up, and he's probably the only one who doesn't have a drawing from me, so I asked him what would be his dream car if money wasn't a problem. I thought he would say something like, I don't know, Lamborghini Aventador, but no, he said a Porsche 992 Turbo S in blue. I said, okay, say no more. So I went to the nearest Porsche dealership and service to find a car he likes, but we actually ended up choosing a photo from internet, so that's what I use for my drawing as reference. Anyway, I went there with my son and I was shocked how cool that place looked. Never been there before. The staff was super friendly and they let me look around. Look, I have to admit that I'm not a hardcore Porsche fan and they look a bit same to me, especially the 911s. And it's so hard to tell what spec or generation. Please, someone comment that I'm not alone. So we were just looking around and I was amazed how these cars looked absolutely beautiful on display. Different colors, different specs, beautiful, beautiful. Everything was high quality. This brand is just stunning. This is the typical classic sports car that everyone recognizes on the world. Everybody knows that's a Porsche. There is one car that I recognize straight away, this modern Dakar version of the 911. I know these cars are mostly road cars, and that's why it's so special that you see a raised car like this with off-road wheels, and they're actually doing well in rally as well. I just realized I should really do a separate video about this 911 Dakar. What do you think? So I asked the staff if they can show me a 992 so I can do a little bit of footage around it, take some photos, or even, sit inside. The guy looked at me and said, it's behind you. I was like, okay. It wasn't awkward, just a bit. Anyway, there was one, probably not Turbo S. I was too shy to ask. Please tell me if you know what it was. Unfortunately, I couldn't sit in because it belonged to a customer, but they let me walk around it and have a closer look. The interesting thing about the 992 is that they were built on the 911 chassis, but they have more advanced technology. The key differences between the 992 and its predecessor, the 911, include exterior design-wise, the 992 features a wider body across all models, a full with rear light bar, redesigned front and rear fascias with sharper lines and electrically pop-out door handles. Interior design-wise, the 992 has a more modern and digital-focused interior with a large central touchscreen, partial digital instrument cluster, and fewer physical buttons. The 992 incorporates the latest technology, including advanced driver assistance systems, improved connectivity, and new features like wet mode for enhanced stability in wet conditions. My favorite feature of the car, it has microphones behind the wheels. They listen to water spray and detect wet road conditions and improve safety. My question would be, why microphones? Why not motion sensors just like the windscreens have? I'm sure there's a reason. If you know, let us know down below. So my friend got this drawing and he loved it, and now he can start manifesting the real thing. Luckily, his wife let us hang it on the wall in the living room. So I hope he gets a real one day. I wish him all the best. I wish everyone all the best. This is who I am. And I also wish myself more subscribers. Bye.